In today's vlog, we are doing our day-to-day shenanigans, but then also adding new habits like Pilates. We're also prepping and packing to hop on a flight to visit our friends from the East Coast to the West Coast. Hey guys, it's Gigi. Good morning. I fixed up my hair a little bit for you, and also because we're on our way to Dunkin. I haven't had Dunkin in a minute because if you guys seen my previous vlogs, I haven't really had caffeine. If I did have coffee, I'd be drinking decaf, but I'm gonna try the Dunkin. Oh, I thought I forgot my cash. But I'm gonna try the decaf today. I know I can have coffee again. I no longer need to like have decaf or whatever, but there's just something in me that's changed, and I'm just gonna try to substitute decaf as much as I could. I know there's sometimes that I'm gonna want to try like their drink like as is. For example, I've been eyeing their entire fall collection as well as McDonald's. Oh my gosh, guys, McDonald's. I haven't tried it in like almost 3 years, but in college, oh my goodness. One of the only iced coffees that I can get every single day that didn't break the bank was literally the McDonald's pumpkin spice latte. Chef's kiss. I don't know if it was that location, but it was amazing. And ever since I moved out of Oregon, I haven't had McDonald's PSL, so I need to try that. But anyways, so I am pretty excited to try those featured items out, but for now I'm gonna make my own. I'm yawning so much, girly. It's already 10. I woke up at 9. You guys saw me get up, do my little morning routine, and get in my word. Which that routine that I'm doing, oh my goodness, I've been loving it. I'm gonna be so honest, but for the most part, I feel like I kind of fill my own cup first, and then I get into the word whenever I'm back home, or sometimes even late at night. As long as you're getting fed through the word at any point of the day, like, that's amazing. But I feel like for me, I was trying to fill my own cup first. Can I get a medium iced decaf coffee with whole milk, and then 2 pumps of pumpkin swirl and 2 pumps of brown sugar swirl?
And that's it for you?
Yeah, that should be it.
You can go ahead and put it right to the window. It's 132.
Thank you. Anyways, I wasn't doing that intentionally. It's not like I woke up and said, I'm gonna put God last today. Like, that's not where my mind was at all. But I realized that sometimes, like, if I didn't have a good workout, or if I didn't wake up early enough, like, I just keep pushing my alone time with God. So in other words, when I fail to fill my own cup, which we are going to do over and over again if we're relying on our own strength, I just feel like me waking up and being go and trying to pour from my own empty cup and expect my cup to be filled in that sense was not working. And then on top of that, it left room for excuses like, oh my gosh, I got so tired and I didn't end up reading at the end of the day, or I didn't have time, or whatever. And every single time I make an excuse, essentially I am making excuses for the enemy, therefore justifying him. And so thank you. Anyways, guys, look at my new wallet. Isn't she a beauty? I got her from Nordstrom Rack. I don't think I've ever stepped foot in a Nordstrom Rack, and I went shopping with my friend the other day. She was telling me about Nordstrom Rack. We went, and I'm like,
Had the pumpkin and the brown sugar?
yes.
Okay. Can you open the phone number, please? 432. Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. I'm not drinking this yet. I am going to take a sip of it for a taste test in my short form content, but I'm leaving the habit of drinking coffee on an empty stomach in the past. So I'm just going to try it. I'm going to make some easy, quick breakfast. Get some water in me because I actually haven't drank water this morning, and then I'll get to drink this. If you're asking why I didn't just get coffee after I ate, why I had to go before, if it's just gonna sit there, is because my husband and I share a car, and he needed the car to go to the gym, and I needed the coffee to be right there in reach when I was done eating and when I needed it, because girl, I was not gonna have time afterwards, and today is a pretty packed day, so that is why. My PJs, like, come on now, I literally have the cutest PJs. Literally, I've got into the collection where like all of my PJs are pink and floral and girly, and they're so cute. And I still reach for my husband's t-shirts and call it a day or a night. I'm actually just gonna remove the ice so that it doesn't water down, and then I'll just add my own ice afterwards. Wow, this mug is pretty big. That's a lot of coffee. Okay, for breakfast, I'm making bagels, but not your regular typical bagel. I'm gonna be recreating the Cinnabon cinnamon rolls, but this is the healthy alternative for that. And obviously mine's gonna look a little bit different because it's gonna be in a bagel bun. But essentially my apartment, it literally does end up smelling like that Cinnabon-y cinnamon taste. You're gonna need just a few ingredients. First up, of course, we need a bagel. This bread is also so good. My husband and I have been like obsessed with like the Yuka app, and we've been scanning everything and anything, and this has an excellent score of 90. Most breads that we scanned were like literally on like the poor end. Like I'm talking, some of them got like a 2. So that one getting a 90, so good. And for this recipe, I recommend either using plain bagel or the cinnamon one. Cinnamon raisin. Oh, that one's so good. But we have the plain, and that is perfect too. I saw this recipe on TikTok like a little over a year ago maybe, and every single time I remember it, it's like my obsession for like a week. Voice over me again because I have no idea where the footage went, so I guess I'm going to explain it through a voiceover, but I'm going to give you a little bit of visuals. So of course you're going to need your bagel, obviously. Then I personally like a thick layer of cream cheese. If you have whipped cream cheese, that's better. Then as your main sweetener, you want to drizzle on some honey. I like to go in a little spiral. Then for the final touches, you're going to want to drizzle on a little bit of brown sugar, just a little bit, and then go crazy with the cinnamon, trust me. It's in the air fryer for 2 minutes for 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to check on it on the halfway mark just to see what it's looking like. But usually I just end up leaving it in the whole 2 minutes. While that's baking up, I'm going to explain to you guys what we're doing today. We're doing a lot today, to be honest. This video is like an all-in-one. I'm going to California tomorrow, and then while I'm in California, I'm also taking a road trip to Phoenix, Arizona. So I have to pretty much prep and pack for that. Oh my goodness. I did not think this through. And then on top of that, I'm trying Pilates for the first time today. I'm actually so excited. It was my friend's birthday this week, and she decided she wanted to get us all together so we can take a Pilates class together, like a birthday Pilates. And I think that's so cute. And then of course, before I leave, my husband and I are gonna have a little date. But we're doing like a stay-in day. I think we're just gonna order some food and watch a movie here. That's done. I'm gonna let that cool down. But we got an Amazon package, and I literally just got this pack of like, I think it's 10 of them. We're on Amazon for like $6. Just because I feel like these save so much space in the luggage. Because look how flat they are, first of all, and it only expands to as much as you put in it, obviously. Unlike the reusable bottles, they're kind of inconvenient and they take a lot of space. Just because a lot of the time, one, I don't end up using that full 3 ounces in like a week span, or sometimes if I'm leaving for just a few days, I definitely am not going to use it. So I think this is perfect because if I don't use as much, if I just put a couple pumps in here of something, it will just expand to those many pumps, and it'll save me so much space. It smells so good. Come on, look at that. Alright, since I woke up late and I only have a little bit of time, I'm gonna try to be as productive as I can be. So I'm gonna eat and give you guys a haul at the same time. Hold on, let me taste this. That's yummy. Okay, so first, Target. This Threshold brand, I absolutely love. I believe it's a Target brand, but I love this either for here because it kind of like matches with these pillows, or for my bed. I think it'll look so cute. This is a throw blanket. It's pretty big, as you can see, and it was only $15 at Target. At first I didn't think that this was $15. It was the only one there, and the tag at the on like the rack did say $15, but since it was the only one there, I was like, oh, somebody probably like misplaced it. Scanned it, and lo and behold, it was $15. So I love it. Then at Anthropologie, I literally never shop at Anthropologie, so I grabbed myself these plates. I'm obsessed with them. I was originally only gonna get 2, but when I found out there was an additional 40, I'm like, girl, I'm getting a set. They're striped, which I love stripes, They give like beach house vibes. I love it. Then I just got one quick thing from Gap. I don't know why when I saw this shirt, it's definitely brighter on camera, but it's still very bright. I was just gravitated towards this color and I tried it on and immediately love how it fit. It's an active wear top. So I think it's like perfect for when I go running, whether it's like late night or in the mornings. I just feel like I'll feel safer wearing this because like cars could see me coming. You get me? I love it. Then I went to H&M and girl, I was obsessed. It's like an olive brown. And they also had black. I gravitated towards the black. I tried on the black and I loved it, but I ended up going with the brown just because I feel like I wear way too much black, and I think this is just so perfect for like the fall time too. I got it in extra small. What sold me on these were the sleeves. I'm so picky about sleeves. If it's too tight, I will be uncomfortable the entire day. But because of this sleeve, oh my goodness, it was just so perfect. It looks so classy and elegant. And I got this for $14.99. It's so soft too. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to wear it. Then I went to American Eagle. Girl, I finally got my hands on this light wash vest. This is so cute. Just look at it. And these pockets are actually functional. They work. They're stitched in right now, which I don't know why brands do that. I don't know why they stitch in the pocket, but I know it's an actual working pocket because it has this. This is definitely a spring/summer staple, but with a cute little long sleeve, layering it easily can turn into like a transitional fall. And I did go to Claire's and I got myself this cutesy little necklace. I just feel like I have like a lot of like just plain gold necklaces and I want a pop of color so it can be like a staple whenever I wear like basic colors or whenever I wear all black, because I tend to do that. So I just thought that the emerald green was so cute. Kendra Scott dupe. And then this was only $7.99. Then last but not least, I went to Macy's and I got this waffle maker. Me and my husband have been talking about waffle makers and getting one for the longest, and we literally have a Bella rice cooker from Target. So when I saw this Bella, the same exact color of our rice cooker, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get it. And it was only $29.99. I thought that was so good for a waffle maker that looks this good, that's like big. A lot of the waffle makers that are like around $25, they're like little tiny ones, like make like Eggos. This one is a big one for $29.99. And guys, when I went to check out, the lady was like, you have a $20 coupon that expires in 2 days. My mom and I share a Macy's account, and I would usually leave a coupon to her, but she's in Mexico right now. So I took the coupon because it expires in 2 days. She's not gonna go to a Macy's in Mexico in the next 2 days. I paid less than $10 for this. Like, this was just a successful shopping day. Alright, I showered and got ready. I know it's counteractive that I showered before a workout class, but if I'm going to meet with friends and we're gonna be hugging because of pictures and all that stuff, I'm gonna smell good, girl. Like, plus I also wanted to shave in case I took this out. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. And then I'm just gonna put on these socks. I do actually have some like Pilates socks, like with the grips at the bottom, but they'll look weird with these, which are the little chunk class that I'm taking. And then I'm just gonna switch them over once we get to the studio. I'm not putting perfume. I'm just putting a little bit of oil behind my ears. This stuff smells literally amazing. And then I'm also taking this for any flyaways. I am gonna stay with these. I was gonna take them off. When I work out, my hair gets so crazy, and I have pretty short frames in the front, so that always ends up coming down, and I don't want that to be coming down. I would have naturally gelled my hair or put a whole bunch of this, but I just washed my hair yesterday and I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just gonna clip that in, call it a day. These are the grippy socks that I was talking about. They're literally like cutesy little ballet. They're so freaking cute. I've had these for years. I got it in a pack at TJ Maxx when I used to work at TJ Maxx, and they're nice and grippy, so that's perfect. But you see what I mean? This would not look cute under here. I'm so excited, but I'm nervous too. But I've been wanting to get into Pilates. I've been wanting to do something like this, and you know, I am staying active, but I want like a set routine. I want something that's like scheduled, because I need that extra layer of accountability. One, because it's scheduled, so it's scheduled, it's set, I'm gonna show up. And two, because you have to pay for classes like this, so if it's coming out of my pocket, I'm gonna show up, you know. Unlike, for example, running, if I don't feel like running, I'm not gonna run because it didn't cost me anything and it wasn't scheduled.
You're just a boy, I ain't tryna throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you.
Restroom. First of all, this is so cute. Hello. Pilates, 10 out of 10. I fear that I might need a membership because the instructor was so kind. She was so nice. She was so hands-on. The best. Literally, I loved it. There was a few times that I was a little bit nervous of like slipping and sliding, but we were good. We were okay. She spotted me. My DJI ended up dying, so that's why I'm recording on my phone now. So I didn't get to record the whole thing. My friend Moni, oh my gosh, God bless her, she's making all of us some matcha. She's like a matcha queen or a coffee queen. She can do it all. We're back and we're better. It is time to start our packing. I feel like getting toiletries out of the way because that's like such like a tedious thing, and it can just be done fast because I know what I need and I need it every single time I travel. Unlike clothes, I really have to think about it. This is a lot more of a casual trip. Usually I've been going to California for like camp and there's a very specific genre of clothes that I need to take, or I'm going for like a dinner or something like that and I have to think about all these things. But this is like, it's just pretty casual, except the fact that I'm going to Phoenix. That's what I need to think about too. Oh my gosh.
Specifically for all these events that I have coming up, because that is what we're doing. So I procrastinate and
This is as much micellar water as I'm gonna basically need. I don't need any more of this. And it's literally only taking up that much of the bottle. But if I were to take this, I know it's small, but it's still this whole thing versus this. I rinsed these up and cleaned them with the soap already. So I'm literally just gonna squeeze it in there. This is flat. I'm saving so much space by doing this. I ended up finding these. This came in like a pack of old travel essentials that I needed. So this literally came in handy. My lotion, face wash, shampoo, conditioner. These are the only two that don't have a label. And I'm also gonna put them in this Ziploc bag because since it's my first time using these, I don't know if they're gonna like explode on me because at the end of the day, it's just this. So just to be safe, I dropped it. So just to be safe, I'm gonna put it in here. And just look at that. I literally have all my liquids in this little pouch. That's perfect. To save some space, because I feel like this is honestly too bulky, too much, I'm gonna put it in this mesh bag. It's not gonna cut me. I know that probably gave you guys some anxiety, but it's not gonna cut me. It's not gonna cut anything. And it's nice and protected. And that is it for toiletries. Since we have space in there, I'm just gonna throw these in. This is just like my hair kit, bobby pins, hair ties, and then in there, some elastics. Some jewelry for the week. Makeup goes in here. This is my everyday makeup. It's really flat, it's all I'm taking. It's pretty empty. I have lots of room. I can definitely fit some more stuff, but that's good. Just because I can fit it doesn't mean I need to fill it. And then I'm just gonna take this. This basically has my beauty blender. It's right here, I can feel it, as well as my makeup brushes. I was just gonna put it in here, but I feel like it's just gonna get everything dirty. So I was like, whatever, I'll just put it in a separate little case. All right, I laid everything out that is going to be going in my personal item. Plus this, cannot forget this. And then of course, still some tech, like I'm bringing my iPad and my laptop with me, but I'm gonna let those charge up. Can you tell that I love the color blue and I love this like florally print? Like I have it everywhere. At first I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like a crazy lady that has everything in the same exact color because she's just obsessed with the color. But now I'm like, don't be mad that a girl knows what she likes, okay? This is so deep. This blanket, I travel everywhere with it because it is just so perfectly soft. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's nice and thin. Usually I roll it up nicely and I like put it here, like if it was like a little yoga mat. But since we have enough space in here, I'm just gonna put it in here. My Bible is gonna go in here. Oh my gosh, look at this little tiny toothpaste. That is so freaking cute. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this. I always put my Bible here so that the pages don't get ruined. I still have like so much space right here, that is insane. I'm not gonna fill it or anything like that. I actually like that my bag is pretty light right now. And here I usually put my mini iPad, so I'm just gonna leave that open for that. I'm gonna put my blue light glasses that I use when I edit. Or even when I'm watching TV, I just like to put these on if I go to the movies. I don't know, I just like the extra protection because my eyes are super sensitive. Then we got our cup sleeve. This is essential. I literally don't go anywhere without this. The iced coffee that I had from Dunkin, I put it in here, left it in the car, did Pilates. I came back and the ice was still there and it wasn't sweating. There was no spill all over the place like with just water that came out. You don't need a coaster for this. You can set it anywhere and it doesn't leave the counters all wet and nasty. Literally 10 out of 10 recommend. Link to my Amazon storefront. And in this side pocket is usually where I put my DJI, just because it's nice and protected in there. I should take a water with me because I've been really good at drinking my water, so I'm just gonna go perfectly snug in there. Okay, now we can close it up. All right, and we are done. All we need is to put my iPad in here, my laptop back here, and then my water bottle in here. That should be it. I've been waiting to put this on. I'm actually just gonna see how it's gonna look and where I want it, and then I'm gonna throw it in the wash. It's actually really big. It covers my whole body perfectly. Oh, I'm obsessed. Again, I don't know if I want it here or in the bed, but I feel like it'd just be so good here because it's so convenient to just have a blanket. Maybe as if it was like a little bed here. Yeah, there you go. That's how I'm gonna leave it. It matches so well with those pillows and with the couch too, because this is like a nice beige color. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go wash it. And while we wash this, let's get another load of laundry so that I have more options to choose from. You guys can't see, but I have clothes on the floor that needs to be nice and folded, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, I didn't record this, but while the sheets are washing, I just went ahead and cleaned up our living space area, as well as I also picked out all of my clothes. Everything's laid out here, from PJs, intimates, bottoms, tops, and workout. So everything is nice and organized. And then I have a few accessories here. I obviously need to pack all of that up, but I am pretty hungry. Hubby and I think we're just gonna go get our food now. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and pack that afterwards. I feel like I sweated a lot in my hair today, which is so rare because I never do, and I just washed my hair, so I feel like I'm gonna have to wash my hair again. Just take advantage of the fact that I have my products here. Do an everything shower, and then we're gonna go get some food. To be honest, I might pull an all-nighter. I might just pull an all-nighter, and I usually do when I'm going to California or when I'm coming from California, just because I have like 5 hours on the plane, so I can definitely get some rest in there. And I prefer being so tired when I'm on the plane because I don't feel anything. I don't feel turbulence, I don't feel jitters in my stomach, and I don't get as nervous when I get there super tired and just knock out the whole entire time.
Here we are once again, feeling lost.
We're going to Jumbo China, which is our favorite Chinese spot here in Raleigh. So good. We get to pick our own stuff. It's buffet style, and then they just weigh it at the end. If you've watched my channel, you know what I'm talking about because I always say this and we always do this.
Shout out the Gigi's. Shout out to y'all, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I'm not gonna say it again. She'll go as far as y'all take her, you know what I'm saying? So just keep tapping in. Eventually, she's gonna be a superstar.
Oh, I didn't even brush my hair or nothing. My hair's dripping right now.
She looks beautiful. Stop. Stop.
I just walked out because...
Don't
do it.
Let's go munch.
Okay. We'll be back. Alright, this is my plate. We got some fried rice, chow mein, sesame chicken.
So good.
I know, right? Broccoli. I got a little bit of sushi back there and then 2 egg rolls because I'm about to eat one in the car. That's hubby's, and then we're just waiting on his hibachi. Hi, baby. 3 pounds. That's our total. As you guys saw, our total was with tax just under $30, and he just reminded me of like the first time we came here. We went crazy. Our order was like almost $50.
Yeah, it was wild.
But it lasted us like, at least my plate lasted me like a good 2 days. So I had leftovers for the next day.
Mine lasted 30 minutes.
But anyways, let's just
Shut up.
thank you,
eat,
Jesus.
Man.
Thank you, Jesus. I have to say thank you, Jesus.
I know, but you jab too much.
I jab.
You jab.
Alright. We're watching Incredibles. The second one, because I fear that's the best one. Guys, I almost missed my flight today. First of all, whole world to myself. God is good. Second of all, I made my flight. God is good. I missed my alarm today, and Kevin ended up waking up because he had something in his throat. Got to the airport with only 15 minutes to spare. It was turbulence. I hate turbulence. Like, what the heck is turbulence? That sounds scary. Like, doesn't that word sound like a horror film? Our pilot did let us know that there's going to be some turbulence along the way. And I always love when they tell me that because I know that they're expecting it. I always think that turbulence is like super unexpected, and what if the pilot doesn't know, or what if he's like not strong enough to like, you know? I don't know what goes on up there, but I always appreciate when our pilot lets us know things. So even when they said that there's going to be turbulence, I kind of calm down too because I know that they're expecting it. It's not we're not caught by surprise or anything like that. But like, again, why the word turbulence? Like, why can't they make it like why couldn't they make it something fun, like, oh, our plane's gonna be dancing a little bit in the sky? I don't know. Anyways, I feel like I just stopped the video so abruptly yesterday, but obviously I did end up finish packing. After we watched Incredibles, we ended up watching Cinderella, and during Cinderella, that's when I just packed all my stuff, and that's beautiful. Won't you look at that? The adrenaline from almost missing my flight and like waking up in such a rush, like, that just woke me up. I'm gonna watch the rest of the movie.
Yes, beautiful. That's it. Bend and roll it out. Oh, you're natural. Ooh, are you okay? I walked away too soon. All right, you got.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Ciao.